All right, get your coffee, girls. We're doing a haul. My 2-year-old thinks that's really funny. Welcome to my birthday haul. My birthday was at the end of July, so I'm going to show you all the books that I got, and then I'm gonna read one of them and let you guys know what I think. Let me see if I can pick them all up without dropping them. I work at a library, so like this is my skill that I flaunt. Everyone's always like, Laura, take a book cart with you. No, it's a game. How many books can I carry without dropping them? I've gotten pretty good at it. So we're starting off with a couple books that I bought at Barnes & Noble. This was technically before my birthday, but I considered it like a birthday treat. If it's your birthday, like the week before and the week after, that's also your birthday, right? So I did make a TikTok about these because I went to Barnes & Noble and did a little shop with me. But of course I had to take advantage of the buy one, get one 50% off deal every time. You got it, it's too good. So of course I got the second Emily Wilde book. So the first book I got, where is it? It's up there. Well, it's the Barnes & Noble. It's their special exclusive edition. And when I bought the first book, it was the exclusive edition. So I had to match it. So I couldn't just buy, when she released the second book, I couldn't just buy it because it wasn't out in this cover yet. And it has to match, okay? It has to be satisfying. Let me show you how beautiful they are. Okay, why am I still holding all of these? Oh. Why do I make things harder than they have to be? I don't know. This is the first one. And then, like, are you kidding me? I have to take the stickers off. But they're gorgeous. So I'm really excited to read it because the first one was so adorable and like atmospheric and cozy. Whimsical. The definition of whimsical. Then the other one I got on that trip was A Winter's Promise. I think this is technically, is it young adult or juvenile fiction? It might be juvenile fiction because it was $12.95. The juvenile fiction's always a cheaper price, which is great because this is another reason I love the juvenile fiction fantasy, because not only is it a great story, but so much cheaper, which is like, why, Anyway, I'm really excited about this series. I've seen it before. I'm really, really jazzed. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. Now we're going to go into, the books that I bought on our surprise book shopping trip. Okay. 1 second. This is decaf, so that's not going to help me. But it's the mind games. All right. I got both of these books in this duology. When this came into the library that I work at, I was like blown away. I was like, this is gorgeous. What a beautiful book. And wanted to read it, but then I was at Half Price Books and they were a great price. And my sisters read both of them, I don't know. And she said that they're very like atmospheric, which is the kind of fantasy that I love. I'm here for the atmosphere and the world and the vibes, and the lyrical writing. Of course, excited about that. They're also so beautiful to put on my shelf. Okay, now we've got the books that I was gifted. This one was specifically on my list because I'm obsessed with the cover. My sister, watch her videos, loves T. Kingfisher. And I've only read one of her books. I don't read horror, so I don't read any of her horror books, but I read, Hannah, what is it? Hannah, help me out. I just read the inside cover, Nettle and Bone. Nettle and Bone. And it was so good. And I'm excited about this. It says it is fantasy. I mean, obviously it's fantasy. A little bit of romance, so we'll see. I'm not a romance girl, but I like her a lot. And it's beautiful. Okay. need I say anything? I'm just so excited. She's my favorite author. And I'm just, you know, it's that feeling when your favorite author comes out with a new book. What's better, you know, and you want to savor it. Oh man, I'm just really excited. It looks amazing, as are all of her books. Okay, my mom got me this one, The Wishing Game, and I opened it and I was like, wow, I can't believe you got me this. I think I wanted to read this one point, and she's like, Laura, it was on your list. I didn't even remember putting it on there, but I'm glad that I did because it looks so good. I think it's like about, it's like a bookish book. So like, I love those kinds of books, you know, a book about books. Oh, amazing. Beautiful as well. Love that cover. My mom also got me The Magician's Trilogy by Lev Grossman. I need to look up how to say his name because I really like him, and I need to actually pronounce his name right. Is it Grossman? Is it Grossman? Is it something else? I'm sorry. But I haven't read The Magician's Trilogy. But as you have heard me say before, oh my, that was a reach. The Bright Sword is absolutely one of my favorite books I've ever read. It was one of those books where like, it's so long, but like I relished it and I didn't want it to be over. I could have had like double this length, and that's so rare for a book, you know? And because I loved it so much, I was like, I gotta go read The Magician's Trilogy. I started this when I was a teen and I didn't like it. So I'm very interested in how this is gonna go because maybe I just like wasn't like, that wasn't the time to read it, or like I wasn't in the mood, you know how that goes. But I just absolutely loved The Bright Sword. So I'm hopeful that this is gonna be a winner. And my last book in the haul is Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I added like all of her books to my wish list. This is book one of a trilogy because I guess I kind of like didn't know about her until like sort of recently. But on the back it says firmly grounded in high fantasy, and that is what I want in books, in fantasy books. I want it to be high fantasy. I want it to have those epic themes. I want the world to be all encompassing, and I've seen great things about her. Okay, now comes the hardest part. As you all know, how do you pick a book to read? A lot of thought goes into it. What's the mood? What's the season? What's the vibe? Do you want a page turner? How much time do you have? Wow, you know? Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm just dying to read V.E. Schwab, Bury Our Bones in Midnight Soil. Excuse me while I pick up books. There's too many of them that I had to put them on the floor. Okay, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I'm dying to read it, obviously. So that's at the top. And then Sword Heart is really calling to me because also I've been wanting to read this a lot and it just looks really fun. But as I was like reading this synopsis, it kind of gives me like fall vibe, like maybe spooky season vibes. I don't know. I don't have like firm reasons for that, but I think as much as this feels wrong to put her to the side, I thought I would definitely read this one first. I think I'm going with Sword Heart. It just feels a little bit more like August into summer to me. So, all right, this is my pick. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, everyone, so I'm about 100 pages in, and I'm really, really liking this book, okay? It's like, it's unique. It's just different from like, I feel like a lot of fantasy books right now are like a formula, and I'm just not a fan of that formula. So it's like really exciting to find a book that is unique, that stands out. I knew that it would. Because I just know that T. Kingfisher is really good. But I really love the story. I'm loving like the idea of like being trapped in a magic sword, and like almost like the genie in Aladdin, you know, you come out and have a new master. Oh, my daughter sneezed. Okay. And I like the characters. It's really funny. It's like really funny. So that's good too, because like I haven't read a book with like a lot of humor in it in a long time, so that's fun too. So I'm just really excited to like get to know the characters more, figure out like Sarkis, the mailman character's story, and like why is he trapped in the sword? What's going on with that? Yeah, they're just starting to like travel on the road. And the female main character is so funny. She's so chaotic. Also, look at this book without the dust jacket. It's so beautiful. We love a book that's aesthetically pleasing. I have finished the book. And also, wait, before I get into the book, I forgot, as part of my book haul, Grace, my sweet Grace, got me this lovely, lovely shirt that is just amazing. It says, dive into a good book. I will. I love a book summer, a book girl summer. Don't want summer to end. Anyway, this was actually a really fun read for the summer, even though there wasn't like strong summer vibes. I feel like a romance is just, to me, I like to read a romance if I'm gonna read it in the summer. So I gave this book a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't what I was expecting. I'm really curious. Hannah's going to read this next, and I'm really curious to see what she thinks, because she's the expert on T. Kingfisher. But like, just based on the other book that I've read from her and like the vibes of her, I just thought it was different, because it was more like cozy fantasy, and I really liked that. Though it was like just a fun story. And you know what I really appreciated about this book is like the representation and the diversity in the main characters. Like, it really stood out to me that they were both older, like closer to like 40, and the female main character, Hala, I'm assuming is how you say it, she is like not your typical body image main character, beautiful as society dictates. So that was really refreshing and like fun, and everybody deserves to have a beautiful love story, no matter your age or what you look like. So I liked that a lot. The characters were fun. They were unique. They came to life off the page. Now I will say a couple things. This is a travel fantasy book. So like, they are on the road, like traveling to and from places almost the entire story. I think it could have been just a smidge shorter. I think it was a little long for like the plot that it was. So it's 440 pages. So yeah, I just think it could have been a little shorter. I felt like at some points I was like, oh, we're still traveling. We're traveling. Anyway, I think it was a great pick from my haul, and I'm very excited to move on to my next pick. I mean, it's like the end of August now, so I might dive into Emily Wilde next, because I still kind of want to read the V.E. Schwab book in the fall, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so that is my birthday haul and my review of Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. Thank you for watching and just being excited about books with me. It's time to work on my Christmas list. I think maybe I need to go to Barnes & Noble. Yeah. Happy reading! I kind of feel like Winnie the Pooh in this shirt. Is this shirt giving Pooh vibes? Just remember never to wear red accessories with this shirt, okay?